After a 25-year wait, BMW Motorsport marked returning to the top-tier class of endurance racing and the 24 Hours of Le Mans with the BMW M Hybrid V8. Its predecessor, the V12 LMR, was the first ever Le Mans prototype that BMW built to compete at Le Mans and to win the prestigious race. The 24 Hours of Le Mans is a fierce competition with several of the world's biggest car manufacturers, including Audi, Porsche, and Ferrari, earning victories. However, at least for now, BMW has only managed to claim one outright win at the prestigious endurance race and never again for the German brand. Reflect on the 1999 Le Mans race, a thrilling event that witnessed the strongest ever factory participation in LMGTP and LMGT1 classes. The 24-hour event was a roller coaster of emotions, with Mercedes going airborne, Toyota pushing for outright victory, and BMW's ambitions to win the race as they ultimately did. The last race of the 20th century had it all, encapsulating the heart-pounding excitement of endurance racing. BMW cars have participated in the Le Mans races since 1939, securing multiple class victories. These were road cars transformed into race cars, which never competed at the top. In the mid-90s, BMW partnered with McLaren and built the V12 engine to go racing for the McLaren F1 GTR. As a result, BMW's works team raced the F1 GTR in its long-tail form in the FIA GT1 Championship and the 24 Hours of Le Mans 1997, a testament to the enduring popularity of race cars in BMW Motorsport. The F1 GTR successfully won the 1995 24 Hours of Le Mans, but was no longer competitive against the new Mercedes-Benz and Porsche GT1 prototypes. BMW Motorsport gave up on the GT1 efforts and partnered with the Williams Formula One team, who were Formula One Constructors champions in the 90s. BMW and Williams would use their Formula One connections to challenge the top competitors for the first time. Development began in 1997 of BMW's first ever Le Mans prototype. Williams was responsible for constructing the car's chassis and developing its aerodynamics for the 24 Hours of Le Mans. At the same time, BMW Motorsport engaged Schnitzer Motorsport, a well-experienced BMW racing team, to serve as the factory team responsible for racing the BMW V12 LM, a car mostly ignored due to being overshadowed by its successor, the V12 LMR. BMW chose to use the same 6-liter V12 that powered the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail, producing 550 horsepower. By 1998, the V12 LM was ready to race. Despite the potential benefits of improving the car's performance for shorter endurance races in the IMSA GT Championship, BMW only attended the car for a long race at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. As a result, the car didn't do well as expected. BMW entered 2 V12 LM cars in the race, which were highly uncompetitive at setting the best qualifying lap times. They fell behind factory entries from Porsche, Toyota, Nissan, and Mercedes-Benz, competing in GT1 and should have been faster than them in the prototype class. It was the same story during the race, where both cars did not make it to the checkered flag due to slow pace, mechanical failures, and weak aerodynamic design. BMW discovered that the car's aerodynamics and cooling could have been better optimized, meaning the design needed to be revised as soon as possible. By 1999, BMW completely revamped the V12 LMs they were using and created the V12 LMR to avoid repeating another disappointment. BMW collaborated with Williams F1 and Schnitzer Motorsport to develop the new car, keeping only the carbon fiber and aluminum chassis from the V12 LM. BMW paired a new version of the V12, known then as S73, which was used in the McLaren F1 that took victory at the 1995 24 Hours of Le Mans, and BMW recognized the potential of this engine for their efforts. The most notable new feature of the V12 LMR was its driver's side only roll hoop. The effects helped reduce drag, allowing more airflow to the rear wing and significantly increasing the aerodynamics. The air ducts were now to the top of the car to lower air temperatures in the cooling system. BMW and Williams built a total of 4 V12 LMRs. Two cars debuted at the 1999 12 Hours of Sebring at Sebring International Raceway and competed in the first season of the all-new American Le Mans Series. BMW was fast and competitive in both qualifying and the race itself, outgunning the top of the field, and it became evident that BMW had achieved its dreams of finally winning the big races for the German marque. One of them took pole position driven by Tom Christensen. The other car was involved in a severe crash, did not finish the race, and never raced again. But the second car earned an overall victory, completing 313 laps, sending the rest of the racing world a signal that BMW was back and ready to compete again. After the success at Sebring, BMW began preparing for the 24 Hours of Le Mans with the 3 remaining V12 LMRs. This highly anticipated event presented the ultimate endurance test for the team. At Le Mans, one of the cars became BMW's 15th art car, featuring a design by Jenny Hoser. Although the car participated in qualifying for the race, BMW did not enter the car in the race. The two factory running cars faced closed cockpit LMGT1 and LMGT-P cars at Le Mans, which had superior aerodynamics and higher top speeds. The BMW cars did their best, qualifying 3rd and 6th overall, and were beaten only by the mighty Toyota GT1s, who took 1st and 2nd. When the race began, it was evident that the two V12 LMRs had a significant advantage in terms of fuel consumption compared to all the other cars. While their speed was on par with the race favorites, the Toyotas and the BMW drivers could complete one extra lap on each fuel load or cover the same distance while needing less fuel. Yannick Dalmas, Pierluigi Martini, and Joachim Winkelhock drove the number 15 car, while Tom Christensen, JJ Leto, and Jörg Moeller drove the number 17. Throughout the race, BMW had proven vital with its competitors and a threat opponent to Toyota. A reliable machine without significant issues has benefited the team's dream of defeating the Japanese team. After the first 12 hours, Mercedes' horrific accident was due to aerodynamic instability, and the number 1 and number 2 Toyota encountered a high-speed tire puncture, causing both to retire. Fast forward to the race's final hours, the number 17 BMW was 4 laps ahead in front of his sister car and suffered an accident due to a jammed throttle, snapped sideways, and crashed in the Porsche curbs, ending its race. The one remaining number 15 BMW battled with the last remaining Toyota for victory. Toyota would not give up the victory that easily for BMW, as they were a considerable threat. BMW was in the lead, nearly a lap ahead of the Toyota, and the Toyota GT1 was quicker than the V12 LMR, setting the race's fastest lap. Toyota shrunk the gap in less than a minute behind BMW when another tire blowout destroyed Toyota's chances of winning, allowing BMW to conquer Le Mans at the finish line. As a result, BMW has only achieved one overall victory at Le Mans to date, 25 years ago. Most manufacturers creating competitive cars continue developing and returning to the racetrack yearly. However, BMW chose a different path, shifting its focus to Formula One with Williams. As a result, in 2000, the V12 LMRs were left for private teams to race, putting them against a more challenging rival, the dominant Audi R8 Le Mans prototype. The V12 LMR takes the spotlight this year in BMW's history as it secured the brand's first Le Mans victory. It's been great to see BMW return to Le Mans with its successor. When developing the M Hybrid V8 for LMDH regulations, BMW Motorsport carefully reflected on the characteristics that contributed to the success of the V12 LMR at Le Mans. Let's hope they win again. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more to look out for in the future. My video suggestion for you here is to watch the video about the dominant Audi R8 LMP. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the following video. Peace out and stay safe. Chris the Radar out.